There was a lot of things that were kind of hindrance to me actually walking that runway because I'm pretty sure I'm wearing a men's pants. And they're very scrunched up on my leg too.
Welcome to Meet the Model. Today we have Vidya. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, that's really close. It's Vidya. I was born in San Diego, but my ethnicity is South Indian. I started out doing a lot of TFPs, which is basically time for print. I would collab with a lot of photographers. I would get exposure that way. But the first time I actually like modeled, I was at a pool party and a photographer came up to me and he's like, "Would you like to do a TFP shoot at a studio?" When I did that, we went through 3 different outfits. One of them was a Catwoman. There was another outfit, which was my Indian outfit. And then the last outfit was just a beachy cover up outfit. And then I got boots from that. So he basically just gave me the boots that he used for this shoot. And that's how I first got started in like modeling.
Your first payment was boots, basically.
Yeah,
A pair
yeah,
of
yeah. My
boots.
first payment was boots, yes.
When was that? How long ago? How long ago was that?
So that was almost 2 years ago. And then after that, I did a runway show in San Diego. And from that one, I got a skirt from that. So that was pretty cool. That was my first runway show ever.
You're building a whole outfit here,
Yeah,
one by one.
I got like a whole wardrobe from it. Yeah. Then I went to New York Fashion Week with a fashion designer. That's where they said you have to be at least 5'8" to walk. Well, I'm not 5'8", so I was actually like, really upset about it too. But I kind of got over it. I learned a lot. I saw different models walk in like, different shows. It was like really eye opening for me to be like, okay, so how can I like, now proceed into the next part of modeling? If I want to take this seriously. I'm not a full-time model. I do it part-time. I do it on the weekends or anytime I'm free, which isn't all the time. That also kind of limits my ability to constantly be booking gigs.
What is the last gig or paid gig that you did?
My last one was Jameson, and then I'm supposed to have Jameson again August 30th. And as much as I love the fashion world and runway modeling, I realized if I kept doing that, I would not actually get anywhere with that. So that's when I started doing more promos. I did get some atmosphere modeling, but the atmosphere modeling world is all very competitive and you have to also make sure the client's like good, making sure that like nobody's trying to take advantage of you.
Atmosphere modeling? What is atmosphere modeling?
Yes, basically some rich guy hires models to show up to these really fancy venues, very fancy. And let me tell you, the roster is about 3,000, 4,000 girls. Even if I were to get chosen, it would be a one-off thing. That was not a very sustainable modeling trajectory. That was quite a while ago. And now it's more so like I'm focusing on brand deals and brands. Now it's more shifted towards that.
Well, you sent me a video of you in action modeling. I'm sure people want to see that. We're gonna play it and then give your feedback at the end.
That was me modeling for one of the agencies in San Diego. They really wanted to show off the nails because it was also to kind of represent this nail artist and her nail designs. And then that was a photo shoot, which actually is in a magazine now. So it was this magazine. And I just wanted to show like a BTS of kind of how these photo shoots work.
What is the outfit you're wearing?
It's a fashion shoot for sure. I'm thinking it's like caveman chick. I looked it up on the internet and there's this thing called caveman chick, which is you look cute, but you're wearing woolly clothes, essentially. It's like fashionable. You're not actually a caveman. But yeah.
Something you never wear in San Diego, basically.
Something you never wear in San Diego, so why not go to a studio and show it off? Because that's something about fashion is it gives you the freedom to kind of wear what you want because in any other situation you wouldn't be able to wear it. So you're able to express yourself and show it in a studio or in a photo shoot.
You should just wear that outfit to the beach one day and see what people see what people say. That'd be funny.
You know, I actually wore it to the club and a lot of girls came up to me and they were like, "I want that outfit." And I was like, "Okay."
Oh, a club downtown or in PB or
Yeah, it was downtown. It was actually for a night with other model friends. We were like going out and celebrating modeling, I guess. And like, yeah, and the photo shoot we had just done, I guess. So That was cool.
Let's look at some of your modeling pictures. I picked out one of the ones that you sent me. I'll share it real fast.
That was my first ever photo shoot that I had done. And we didn't really have a general guideline of what I was supposed to be doing. With the Catwoman outfit, he wanted me to wear all black. And I think all black can definitely come off also very strong and dominating.
It definitely reminds me of Batman. Like you're wandering around at night and the spotlight hits you, the bat signal.
Yeah, I actually have another photo of me crouching on the block, but I only have 5 to 6 photos to show. So that is also there, like me crouching on the block.
I think the next photo is from the same photographer. I don't know if it's the same shoot or not. Was this from the same photo shoot or different?
Yeah, this was from the same photo shoot. So it's kind of interesting because you can't really tell, but I'm actually wearing a beach cover up. So I did not prepare an outfit. I've noticed in fashion, I can kind of throw pieces together and somehow make it work. I didn't really realize that I was going to be on a throne. And I was like, well, the outfit I brought is a beach cover up. Okay, let's try to make this work. And yeah, that's what ended up happening.
Good thing you had red
And
lipstick on to match the chair.
yeah, yeah. Especially when I was younger, I would always look back at photos and be like, you know what? There's always something missing. And I think when I finally started modeling, I was way more cognizant of seeing what kind of goes well together and how to make a photo look good. Because otherwise, that photo shoot would have been a waste. And I don't like wasting my time or my effort. So I was definitely like happy with the results with my first photo shoot. Yeah. This was just a fun shoot. This is funny, but I actually am wearing a branded swimsuit, but that brand screwed me over. No! So I am not very happy with them. They kind of like promised a lot of things, failed to like deliver on any of them, and I was left with these photos. But it really was nothing that they like promised me a lot, and they didn't deliver on anything that they said that they would. So
And just for people watching, those are hang gliders in the background from Torrey Pines.
yeah,
I
those
think.
are hang
Yeah.
gliders. Those are paragliders.
It adds atmosphere, right? It adds atmosphere. The people like flying
Yeah.
around you. This
Yeah,
is
so that
Black's
was that
Beach.
photo.
Is this the
This
nude
is Black's
beach?
Beach. This is Black's Beach, yeah.
Did you see any
I think we
naked
saw
people walking
yeah, we
around?
saw like a nude guy who was not wearing anything. But I don't think I saw him because I was so focused. Okay, I wasn't really paying it like the photographer definitely was like seeing him, but I was so focused on making sure I looked okay, making sure like my bikini was on correctly and like making sure I had everything ready to go that I was like more self-conscious about myself that I didn't even notice the naked guy really. Yeah, so that was just a regular photo shoot. It was actually my friend photographer. I didn't want to charge him anyways because he's my friend and we've known each other for years and we had some classes together too. It was definitely TFP, but it was something that I just wanted to do TFP with everyone. That was really good that he was able to do that.
It came out really good, very, very typical California. Bring up the next one. It's a totally different vibe than the beach.
That photo was the photo that I would have worn in New York Fashion Week. I would have worn this outfit or like a similar outfit to this if I had made like the height requirements. Or
What brand was this for?
this brand is called Milarri. So it's just a fashion brand, yeah. I think I'm wearing a men's outfit in this too.
Oh, you are?
There's a lot of things wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm wearing a men's pants. And they're very scrunched up on my leg too. But I think this photo is really well done and it's very fashionable. So you can't really tell, like, yeah.
You look very, very comfortable. This is what I imagine models wear when they get home after the runway. They're just so tired, they throw on the baggiest outfit they have in their closet.
Yeah, I think it was a little oversized, but it's essentially high fashion. Yeah, this is supposed to be high fashion, not streetwear. It's definitely interesting though. Yeah.
Looks like streetwear to me, but it's cool streetwear. I like it. It might be hard to walk in that because you're probably tripping over yourself, but it looks good for a picture at least, right? Right. We have a couple more here.
This is me in my Indian outfit. So this is how an Indian outfit looks. And this one I actually got paid to do the photo shoot in. I wear this to like weddings, celebrations. It can be wrapped around your waist, so your waist isn't necessarily showing, but that's like a different style too. In this one, I had it wrapped around my shoulder, so you could see my stomach from the side. But on the other side, my stomach is more hidden. But yeah, that's essentially how these outfits work. They have a small like crop top at the top and then a skirt and then they have like this thing called a dupatta which you can like wrap around your body or just like wrap it around your shoulder. Yeah, and that's the outfit.
What is that green
Cool.
thing around your neck?
Oh, that's a necklace. It's just a necklace. A lot of Indian necklaces are way more rhinestone like. This one was more so just stringy. I don't know. I don't usually wear that type of necklace, but because my outfit was already popping out so much, if I wear a really big rhinestone necklace, it's just gonna look very chaotic. It just like looked like too much. So I wanted to have a simpler necklace to go with the outfit. And then there was also bangles that we'd wear, but I didn't really want to wear the bangles because I already feel like there's so much going on with this outfit. I wanted to make the outfit pop and kind of tone down the jewelry. If I were to go to an actual Indian wedding, I would be wearing everything essentially.
Yeah, I was saying the necklace kind of looks like a snake. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I think we have one more. You're a car model here.
It's so funny. Like, when I took this picture, my mom like hated it. But I think she just hated the way my expression was. She always likes when I smile, but you can't necessarily smile in modeling. I think it's just a modeling world. So that's just how we look. And this photo got so much traction on Instagram. Just the intensity behind it, as well as the hair that I have is kind of unique. So there's definitely a unique spin to that. So this was after the fashion show. This outfit is actually my outfit. The outfit I wore in the fashion show is not pictured here. So this is not the outfit I wore. I changed and then I just got this photo in front of the car and it ended up being way better than expected. And I still have the fashion makeup and everything. I just didn't really get a photo in front of the car with my fashion outfit because I changed too fast. But I was like so done wearing the outfit, so I changed. And then this is the photo that ended up being a really good photo. This was my last fashion show, and yeah, I ended up doing like more promo modeling. Some fashion shows kind of went off the wayside when I really sat down and thought about it. Overall, I think the experience of doing them and getting more confidence and being able to walk the runway was a really good experience, to be honest. At least I got to do it. I wasn't really paid, but I was able to really get some experience out of it and see like where it could lead me to next. And I'm honestly so grateful that I was able to go to New York Fashion Week because I was able to experience and see what are my options now, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, what are my options going forward? So I
Do you-
think that sometimes when you don't know about any of the options, you can kind of just start running around and wasting your time.
Final question. How long do you want to do this modeling thing for? As long as you can, or is there like a time frame in your mind?
So honestly, as long as I can, if I like wrinkle out and expire, whatever, I'm not going to be that upset about it because unless there was some sort of super dream brand, like, oh, I wanted to collab with this person so bad, and then I ended up going through my career and never doing it, that's what would upset me. And looking at everything, you know what? I don't have one dream brand that I really want to collab with. So that's kind of where I'm at with the whole modeling thing. I only do paid collaborations or like anything that's paid. I don't do any TFPs. I don't do anything where I'm like trading my time. If I'm gonna do it, I'm getting paid for it. I'm not compromising on that part.
How do you want brands or people to contact you? People that want to work with you? Do you have a website or your Instagram? How do you prefer people reach out to you?
I have an Instagram. It's vidya dot vxbes.
I'll post a link here too so people can see it and contact you.
So that's my Instagram, and I check my DMs a lot. So definitely contact me through there. I mean, my email is always open, but it's also linked to my Instagram account. So either way,
Any final thoughts before we wrap it up here?
yeah, I think for advice I would give for people that are in their modeling journey is when you do runway, it's super cool, it's super awesome, but they make it so that they really want people that are from 18 to like 25. And then once like after you're 25, I would say commercial and print modeling, all ages. Even if you're like out of being a runway model, don't freak out and be like, oh, my modeling career is done. No, you have so many other options. You can go all the way until like you're really old. So I would say like don't freak out about it. I think one thing that I would overlook was promo modeling. It was always something I could fall back on if like nothing else was panning out. And you don't even necessarily have to go to casting calls. You can always find them through people in your community, people that are looking for some people. That's how I got into music videos. It's also fun because then you could do it with your friends and you don't necessarily have to like just do it all alone. And yeah, there's always opportunities in modeling. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. I love looking at your pictures and hearing your stories. If you don't mind just sticking around for 1 second, I just want to make sure everything gets uploaded
Yeah,
online. But appreciate it so much.
thank you.